Seems like there's a lot of regs on right now. I played a few hands for, as you guys can see, I've a little over 100 big blinds on a couple tables. I played a few hands. Um, I guess there's some interesting stuff that came up, but I'm not going to distract from the video right now and get into it. I'll just kind of discuss it when it becomes, if it becomes important. I think I can fold ace jack here, and I'm going to check back with jack eight. I think I'm going to check this turn too. Don't really see too many hands that can bluff catch me here. And I have a host of queen X that I can be betting on the turn. So I think jack eight specifically, I want to check, and I'll put in like my range that checks twice and calls river, or checks twice and bets river. I would play some like king highs and stuff the same way on this board. Maybe I should be betting 375. Not a big deal though. Blue Magic. That's a nice flop. Although he's two tabling, readless for the most part against him. Board I'm going to be a little more polarized on when I see bet. I think this is a pretty good hand to bet. If I were to ever entertain the idea of that might not be the best hand to do it, but that might be an okay hand if I ever wanted to check back something really strong, maybe like top set with a heart on that board with the backdoor flush draw. That would probably be an okay hand to check back, but I don't think it's super necessary for me to check back nutted hands there. Since I think a lot of my range will have coverage on decent runoffs, might be a reason to check back some good hands. I'm not too sure, but I gotta work on that fast fold. I'm slacking, guys. I'm slacking. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot more regs on at this hour, which is weird because it sort of feels. I guess it's like kind of like prime time in Europe and parts of Asia right now. So I guess it makes sense that there's a lot of regs on it. You'd think there would also be a lot more, fish to make up for it, which maybe there are. I just don't recognize any of them. I think. Oh, okay. I thought overcalling. Dreamer is kind of tilty and spewy, I think. I've played with him at full ring a little bit. I'm gonna fold this one. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, shame on me. Shame on me. But we gotta watch the hand and just see what's going on. And hmm. I wonder about checking this flop with 7-8 of hearts. I'm torn. I'm really torn multi-way here. I do want to have some flush draws when I check on this board. I don't know if I want them to have like an overcard or if I want them to be the weaker draws that kind of can't stand a raise anyways and don't want to get check jammed on by Doogie or whatever his name is. So I'm torn. I think it could go kind of either way on that board. But I guess betting is probably not a terrible default with the draw like this. And then I think I'll just bet this turn. It seems like a turn that I probably shouldn't pass up on betting. For value here, I think maybe jacks plus. I think this is probably a run out I want to shove. Probably a run out that I want to shove. It feels weird jamming hearts, but these specific hearts I think are probably okay. I don't get to the river with too many hands worse than 8 high. And I basically always lose when I check. And I've spoken kind of a lot on how these are boards that I'm not c-betting any two cards on, especially with the shorter stack in the big blind. So I don't suspect I'm over bluffing here. If I were c-betting this flop with every combo of, king jack and king 10 and barreling, then I think that run out, it gets to the point where Maybe 8 high is still a hand that I want to bluff with, but missed hearts aren't so great for bluffing and where I'm over bluffing that river. But I think it's a spot where I can probably, I don't really know how I would construct my river ranges there. It'd be something to think about.